Hello East Texas, I'm Howard Thompson and this is your Midday News Update. The King of the Blues is coming to Tyler. The great B.B. King himself will take the stage at Caldwell Auditorium on Thursday. Over the course of a career spanning more than 60 years, King has firmly established himself as a living legend, one of the greatest blues musicians of all time. B.B. King will be joined by special guest, the Governor's Blues Review, on Thursday. The concert begins at 7:30 p.m. and doors open at 6:30 p.m. For additional information or to purchase tickets, visit ticketwest.com or bbking.com. Blood alcohol results confirm country star Randy Travis was legally drunk when he was arrested naked following a traffic accident in Texas in August. Grayson County District Attorney Joe Brown says Travis was formally charged Wednesday with driving while intoxicated with a blood alcohol level greater than 0.15. The legal limit for driving in Texas is 0.08. The Class A misdemeanor is punishable by up to 2 years in jail and a $4,000 fine. Travis was arrested on a DWI charge and freed on bond following the single vehicle accident about 60 miles north of Dallas. Travis still faces a retaliation charge for allegedly threatening the officers. The head of Switzerland's anti-doping laboratory, described as nonsense, claims by U.S. Anti-Doping Agency CEO Travis Tigert that he helped Lance Armstrong avoid being caught for doping. Lab Director Marshall Soggy called a news conference Friday to answer accusations by Tigert that he provided Armstrong with information on how to avoid detection for use of the blood-boosting drug EPO. In the TV program, Tigert said he asked Soggy, "Did you give Lance Armstrong and Johann Brunel the keys to beating EPO tests?" And he nodded to say yes, Tigert said. He explained to them, "Just the two of them. As far as I know, it's unprecedented. It's completely wrong to meet an athlete with a suspect result and explain to him how the test works." Armstrong was stripped of his 7 Tour de France titles, banned from the sport for life after USADA released a report last year detailing widespread doping by the American rider and his teams. An American Airlines flight heading from Las Vegas to Dallas today has made an emergency landing in Albuquerque. American Airlines Flight 1868 landed safely around 8:40 a.m. Friday at Albuquerque International Sunport, and the passengers were told the plane would be taken out of service. The plane's captain told passengers that the plane was forced to make a landing after a generator went out and the plane's backup generator failed to turn on. Federal Aviation Administration spokesman Lynn Lunsford says no injuries were reported and the FAA is investigating. He said the plane was a McDonnell Douglas 82. A West Texas boot camp that disciplines children with stun guns and handcuffs is being investigated on assault allegations. Abilene Police Chief Stan Stanridge is expected to discuss the investigation this afternoon. Earlier this week, he said a local boot camp allegedly assaulted children as young as 4 years old, but no one had been charged. Paul Huntington, chief executive of Reality Invasion Boot Camp, denies the allegations. He says drill sergeants used a stun gun on a teenage girl who assaulted them during a home visit recently. He says the mother had hired them for her 3 children who were being ordered to complete chores. Huntington says parents must sign waivers allowing the staff to use handcuffs and stun guns. He says those methods are used only under extreme circumstances. Vice President Joe Biden is reaching out to the video game industry for ideas to reduce gun violence as the White House seeks to assemble proposals in response to last month's massacre at a Connecticut elementary school. Biden is scheduled to meet with video game representatives today as the White House explores cultural factors that may contribute to violent behavior. The Vice President, who is leading a task force that will present recommendations to President Barack Obama on Tuesday, met with other representatives from the entertainment industry, including Comcast and the Motion Picture Association of America, yesterday. Today's meeting comes a day after the National Rifle Association rejected Obama administration proposals to limit high-capacity ammunition magazines and dug in on its opposition to an assault weapons ban, which Obama has previously said he will propose to Congress. The NRA was one of the pro-gun rights groups that met with Biden during the day. In a statement, a half-dozen entertainment groups, including the Motion Picture Association of America, said they look forward to doing our part to seek meaningful solutions. On gun control, however, the Obama administration is assembling proposals to curb gun violence that would include a ban on sales of assault weapons, limits on high-capacity ammunition magazines, and universal background checks for gun buyers. "I committed to him. I'd have these recommendations to him by Tuesday," Biden said yesterday during a separate White House meeting with sportsmen and wildlife groups. "Doesn't mean it's the end of the discussion, but the public wants us to act." That's all for now. Keep checking back at titlepaper.com throughout the day for more news as it happens.